What's up, everyone? Welcome to another exciting, amazing episode on Gist with Leehzeey on Leehzeey TV. I remain your host, Elizabeth Omonijo. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for the likes, the comments, sharing to your loved ones. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching my video for the very first time, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SPLUFIK TV, Leehzeey TV. Like, comment, and share with your loved ones. So on today's episode, I'm going to be gisting you guys about my experience with public transport. You know, me personally, I have to be honest with you, public transport is something I hate so much. A lot of times when I go out here in Lagos, Nigeria, when I go out and probably on my way out or I'm returning back home, I just upload it on my status and I'll be like, oh, public transport don't tire me, God I beg go, okada ti fẹ́ pa mí, kẹ̀kẹ́ ti fẹ́ pa mí. That's the honest truth. Sincerely, I really hate public transport, and it's not because maybe I'm posh or maybe I'm from a rich home, but it's just because of the stress attached to entering public transport, then the kind of experiences, the scenarios you see inside the bus, you experience with the driver, the bus conductor, and it's not pleasant. Like it makes you tiring. For someone like me, a lot of times when I go out, I don't want to talk, I don't feel like talking, but I realized that if I enter public transport, there should be something that would make me talk. Obviously, because most of if I'm in a private vehicle, I just have to chat with who I'm with in the car. But you know, public transport, even if you're like, I want to go to this, but I don't want to say anything, you shall see something. Is that maybe the conductor is holding on to your change? You give conductor money, make conductor give you change, you they hold on to your change since conductor change it that. All because the conductor wants you to forget the change with him. He would hold, even when he has change, he will tell you you should follow ballet. Now he doesn't have change. Then until when you want to drop from the bus, and then they are hoping maybe you forget your change and not remember to collect your change, that one is there. Then even maybe the passengers they are picking, you see passenger went and say shift now, raise your leg, carry your leg, kini con she you know. I say it's really crazy. You see some passengers, some people sweating. And there was what happened to me whereby the passenger was actually sleeping and snoring. So the way he was sleeping was actually putting his head on me. And the comfort was just not there. It's short. Okay, I remember this one that actually happened. I entered this old BRT, this public Lagos bus. We call it BRT, the old one. I was inside the bus, so after we paid, me I was sitting there. We had some passengers that were standing. So when I was inside the bus, I had to like put my head on the chair in front of me and just sleep and relax. So along the line, there was just noise. So it was the noise that woke me up. So I just woke up that what happened now? Why are people shouting? It just happened that the woman sitting in front of me stood up and she started slapping the passenger that was standing beside her. Started slapping the man, slapping him and pulling the cross bag the man had on him. I was like, what happened? Why is this woman slapping the man? Because I know, of course, if you're actually slapping a man as a lady, you would definitely retaliate, would slap you back. You would not even want to hear what you want to say. And so I was pulling the man cross bag. So me and maybe the man actually stole her purse, her wallet, or probably her phone, and that was what she's trying to retrieve back. There's what the woman was like, oh for gumi lara nisha, kini komo kowe, go kori pa akilele. Honestly, I was like, I was looking at people that sat behind me that, which kind while this one for Lagos. So, you know, for those that don't understand Yoruba, what it actually means was that the woman said the man was actually shooking her with his prick. So I was like, how manage? Like inside public transport, you say people plenty like this, and the man was even standing. So the woman said she noticed that something was shooking her, maybe by her shoulder. Then only for her to turn her head and saw it was a man's dick that was that was shaking her. So she wanted to grab the dick. That what the fuck is this? And the man already withdrew it and kept it back inside his trouser. I found it funny because it's like you'll be like, is this possible? Like stuff like this actually happened. So even me, I was in the public transport. If someone had told me, I would have said, oh, it's a lie, it didn't happen for real. So people were like, Oga talk now, waiting happen. Now they use your dick, they shoot this woman. So the man was like, his jean trouser is that the zip is worn out. So me, I was telling the person that sat close to me that if your zip is actually worn out, your manhood is supposed to be facing down and not like standing standing straight. Then even if it is up and facing like this, it shouldn't be sideways shaking. So like, you know, funny things happen. You know, this Lagos, there's a lot of things you experience with public transport. Then okay, there was this one that happened yesterday. We were stuck in traffic. Then after we left, we passed where the traffic was, and we continued our journey, only for us to see that there was this bus parked. Then we saw a guy with bottle, and he was threatening the passenger. I was like, what happened? So I even thought it was all these Agbero, all these Lagos stuff. Maybe they wanted to collect all this money for ticket and all. Only to realize the person with bottle threatening the passenger is the driver. So the driver happened to look like one tout guy. So he came out with bottle. I was threatening the same passenger he carried. Same passenger is supposed to make sure their life is safe. And I was like, what the F is all this? Like, why passenger could go drop from bus? Old boat today threatening a passenger, like a driver doing such. Then when we continue with our journey again, we saw the same driver fighting with his passenger. So as in a lot of scenarios with Lagos transport, I can't begin to recall. Okay, there was this one. Okay, yeah, those people that preach, I remember I was going to forget those people that actually preach in all these public transport. Even if you are going to preach, fine, I'm not saying you shouldn't preach or you shouldn't advertise your goods, but I think you should just do it moderately, with moral. Like, not that you preaching. Yeah, same yesterday when I was out, I was in a public transport. Yeah, I don't own a private car. I don't have my own personal car. So actually I happened to take a public transport. So this man was actually preaching from Lord. Okay, maybe I shouldn't mention the church now. So he was preaching, and the noise was just too much. This one was beyond talking. It was noise, and his ear was like directly, his mouth was directly to my ear. And the intention of preaching was just too much. We are not in the church, man. We are not even in a public, like, this is a bus. So why the noise? Honestly, you know, when you start recalling these experiences with public transport, sometimes it can be so pissing off. And like, ew, God, I really don't want to do this anymore. But then now I'm trusting God for my own car, cause then public transport, it's so I know a lot of you have different scenarios with public transport, with drivers, with conductors, with your fellow passengers, and I'm really interested to know what you guys have actually experienced with them. I want to know the scenarios. I want us to rub minds together. So please drop it on the comment section. Remember to share it with your loved ones and like this video. And don't forget, next week I'm dropping a very interesting episode on this channel, so watch out for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular episode. Thanks for staying with me on this video. I remain your host, Elizabeth Omonijo. Till I come your way next time, stay safe. Love you.